Hi there. Welcome to the Small Business Coffee Break, the video series where we take a few minutes to work on your business and not just in it. Today we're talking with Wayne Eldridge, founder of the Outliers Institute, about the importance of listening in leadership. The Outliers Institute is a nonprofit dedicated to helping small businesses get the knowledge and tools they need to be successful. So grab a cup of coffee and let's get into it.
You know, listening as a leader, listening as a manager, is something that most leaders and managers fail to do. And let me explain why. Most of us listen to respond. We don't listen to understand. And you just nailed it. You're like, look, Wayne, like sometimes they keep saying the same thing. And so people try to communicate, and not everyone, even though they may speak the same language that we speak, not everyone is gifted with great communication skills, right? And so you end up being at odds. And so part of listening to understand is that if you feel that this person's driving the bus in a certain direction, you're like, I'm not really sure why we're going this direction, and you don't understand why, ask the question in a different way to allow them the opportunity to explain why they're so passionate about going in this direction, which may seem ludicrous to you. Listening is so critically important.
And it's so one of the skills that I've tried. I am a talker. It's pretty much evident of anyone who's met me for more than 2 minutes. But one of the skills that I'm actively learning as I want to learn from other people. And I'm the type of individual who was brought up. My dad taught me everyone has something to teach you. Yeah. So make sure that you're ready to hear what they have to say. And so one of the active skills I'm always trying to do is the power of the pause.
Sure.
Ask the question and leave enough uncomfortable silence that allows the other individual permission to say what's on their mind.
Amen. Yeah.
And when you do that, not only are you giving them permission to be more open and hopefully vulnerable enough to teach you something, you don't realize that you've now turned from a waiting to respond to a what are they going to say, and what does that mean kind of conversation. So it gives you that extra moment to also ingest what they're saying versus just being ready for that next volley. Let's keep the conversation going. If you have any questions for Wayne, ask him in the comments, or I put his contact information in the description. If you have any questions you'd like me to ask Wayne or any other professional in their field, my contact information is also in the description, and I'm always open to direct messages. See you next week for another cup of coffee and more questions answered.